Thank you, Pamela. And moving on to your sports news now. Today's Group G opening match at the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup in Wellington, New Zealand, will see champions of Africa square up to a European powerhouse of the beautiful game. Banyana Banyana are determined to give a good account of themselves against quality opposition and will look to put pressure on Sweden from the get-go. Sweden are ranked third in the world, but often have to settle for second best or worse as they struggle to win the big tournaments.
Banyana Banyana are more familiar with the third-ranked Swedes than most other powerhouse sides in the women's game. They've played Sweden twice in the Olympics and also had a couple of friendly matches against the Scandinavian nation. The most recent of which being in 2019, and that ended in a 0-0 draw. Coach Desiree Ellis believes that a measured approach will help her side against such a daunting opponent.
It's not the first time we played Sweden. We've played them in 2016 at the Olympics. We've had friendlies against them, and we always seem to play Sweden. We know a lot of each other. Like they're going to analyze us. We've analyzed them. And we're feeling really confident. We've worked really well over the last couple of weeks on how to be better in certain areas, and we're looking forward to the game.
Banyana Banyana has had adequate preparation time since they arrived in New Zealand. They've been able to put the drama of contract disputes to one side and focus on the task at hand. Yes. Midfielder Refilwe Jane is happy to know her side is backed by regular South Africans and also the power brokers of the local game.
We came into New Zealand having sorted all our problems, and when we left South Africa, we assured the nation that everything has been in order. So coming into this tournament, our focus has been just focusing on football. So that's why we had to conclude everything while we were back at home. So having breakfast today with the president, with the minister, and the delegates from the embassy, it was a good feeling, to know that we have that support, to know that everyone has been behind us. Even the president from the Players Association is here. So we have that support from back at home, and it feels good to be amongst such honorable people in our presence.
Sweden are determined to shake off a run of near misses at major tournaments and are comfortable with their status as a top contender as they begin their quest for a Women's World Cup title against South Africa. Ranked third in the world, Sweden are traditionally a superpower in the women's game, but their only triumph at a major tournament came in the 1984 European Championship. Sweden reached last year's Euro semi-finals, lost the Olympic gold to Canada on penalties at the 2020 Tokyo Games, and were third at the 2019 World Cup. Their best finish at the global football showpiece was in 2003, when they were runners-up.
It's always focused on the first game, so you can't be away in your minds to think about what's going to happen there. And I'm very good at that. So for me, it's only this game tomorrow against South Africa. So I know, as a coach for many years, I know that expectations. You never know what's happening. It's this kind of what football is about. You never know what's happening. So we fully prepared for the game against South Africa. If we play good there and win the game, 3 points, and next game Italy.
Sunday's match from Wellington kicks off at 7 a.m. at a venue where the Springboks have experienced some success when they do get a win in New Zealand. Simon Burke, SABC News.
All right, we take you to New Zealand now, and these are live visuals of our very own Banyana Banyana Desiree Ellis there leading the team. And it's such a beautiful day of excitement. The excitement is so thick and infectious. And this is it. Banyana Banyana is meeting Sweden at 7 o'clock our time. And these two nations are in Group G alongside Germany, or rather Argentina and Italy, with two teams teams making it to the round of 16. In about 35 minutes, then the fates will be sealed between Sweden and Banyana Banyana. And this is Banyana Banyana's second World Cup in competition history. Of course, their first appearance was in 2019. Remember that in France, whereby they fell in the first hurdle after losing all their 3 matches. Will definitely be crossing there in just a moment, well, in about 35 minutes. And at the viewing center here in Johannesburg, we'll be crossing to our sports reporter, Kate Nokwe, who will be giving us a feel of, the excitement there here at home.